Hello and welcome to a brief introduction as to what this channel is about. So it's called Blindman, and Blindman in various forms is what I use as my gaming tag, simply because I'm partially sighted. I've had a weird eye condition since I was a child, and it means that I don't see very well. It affects a lot of the things I do in everyday life. I can't drive, and it means that I have massive screens on my PC, and I have quite a few accessibility aids and stuff like that on it. But for gaming I tend to get away with just being bad. And this YouTube channel is a bit of an experiment to show my relatively poor gaming, how I manage to cope with things, and it covers things that I find interesting. And like most YouTube channels these days, it started with Minecraft. And it was one simple video on how to light a nether portal in a map called Skyblock. And the person I was trying to explain it to was in the States, so I made a little video with a few notations and went, there you go, this is how you do it. And that's got about 200,000 views now, I think. So I put up another couple, and then 2 years later I decided I would do a complete guide to Skyblock. And that was really the first channel content. Now, still Minecraft content on the channel, and that's mainly because when I'm uploading YouTube videos, some of them take 2 or 3 hours. And of course, while that's happening, I can't online game. So what I tend to do is play Minecraft on one screen, watch a film on the other screen, or basically mess around. And I decided I might as well record the Minecraft and stick it up. So I guess the main channel content is Battlefield 4, and I did some videos of the beta and they were pretty bad because I was using Windows Movie Maker to edit them, and I was using a free copy of Fraps to record them. So I made about £60 from the YouTube videos of Minecraft, and I decided, right, I bought myself a little Samsung Go mic, I registered a copy of Fraps, and I started making some Battlefield 4 videos, and then YouTube of course stamped on them because they got Battlefield 4 gameplay in, so I became a YouTube partner. And I got better at editing videos, and I got better at recording narration and stuff like that, and getting the volume levels right. And so I turned the channel into a little hobby to see if you can make decent content without any money, just using your standard gaming PC and a cheap microphone and some cheap software. Because the Minecraft guides have been so popular and people found them useful, I started doing guides to Battlefield 4, and I covered the weapon unlocks from the single player and the assignments, and then moved on to the China Rising assignment, and I'll be doing the second assault assignments as well. And people seem to find those useful and appreciated the help, so I moved on to doing weapon comparisons and attachment comparisons, mixing and matching assignments and guns to see what gave you the best results. And I did this because a lot of the guides out there were done by pro players or serious Battlefield players who knew what they were doing and were good shots. And I wanted to do a set of guides that were basically what is the easiest gun to use. You know, what gets you the best results if you're a moderate player. And so I started doing these comparisons and, you know, selecting guns like the L85 because, as you can see, its recoil is straight down. You know, this was the kind of information I wanted to know and couldn't really find, so I went out there, found out the information for myself, and then put it up on my channel. And it's a similar story for the Battlefield 4 news videos. To find out the news on Battlefield 4, you have to look at Twitter feeds and Facebook pages and blogs and forums, and then the official website and battle log, and it was just a nightmare. So I thought, right, I'm going to do a new series and try and stick all the information you need to know in one place. And again, this is simply just something I wanted to know and was going out and finding anyway, so I thought, right, I'll do a video series on it. Other games appear on my channel sporadically, so it's always games that I actually want to play and was going to buy anyway. So it's games like Telltale's The Wolf Among Us, which I started playing because I tried out The Walking Dead, It's a really good game, I enjoy it, so I put it up on the channel, and I'll be putting up the future episodes as well. So to appear on my channel I have to like a game, and Daisy is an example of that. I played the standalone, didn't see the point in it, didn't enjoy it, and so it's not appeared on the channel since. So it's not going to be a channel where you're going to see the latest bandwagon games like Daisy, Rust or Insurgency, because they just don't appeal to me, and I'm only going to do stuff that I enjoy. And I don't see the point in playing early access games that aren't even finished. You will occasionally get a bit of PlanetSide 2 content because I enjoy that, but it is really hard to film and involves an awful lot of editing to make 4 hours of gameplay seem interesting. And you'll get things like my look at Black Mesa, which is a game I really liked, but again it's a single player game and it takes like 8 hours to complete. So instead of doing a playthrough, I just did a video that said I really enjoyed it and gave you a look at it. So this is my PC setup. It's a 28-inch Samsung screen and a 20-inch Samsung screen. I've got a SteelSeries keyboard, Razer mouse, I've got a Medusa headset. I've got a second mouse there, which is a no-click mouse, so I can use that now for recording when I'm doing voiceovers. Bog standard printer, and I've got the little Samsung Go mic on a stand with a pop filter. And that's pretty much what I use to do everything on this channel. My PC specs are, it's an i7 running at 3.6 GHz, it's water cooled with a H100 water cooling from Corsair. I've got a HD 7970 Sapphire graphics card. I've got a 256 gig SSD and two 2TB hard drives, and the PC's got 16 gig of memory in it. So it's a good gaming rig, but it's nothing special, to be honest. In fact, the only thing I've changed for doing the YouTube channel is I've got a second 2TB hard drive for putting the Fraps recordings on. So that's it for this channel introduction. And you can see it's pretty basic, and hopefully I'll get better at it as I go along. I don't do the like, subscribe, favourite, comment, all that kind of stuff at the end of my videos, but if you do enjoy something, it would be nice if you said I enjoyed it. There you go, that's my grovelling over and done with. So, thanks for watching.